a big, huge vessel which collecting blood from the head and neck and two extremities and bring the blood into the right atrium. And that is the supravena cava. Supravena cava actually is joining together by the right and left brachiocephalic vein. There you go. This is the right and this is the left brachiocephalic vein, which collecting blood from their corresponding upper extremities and the head and neck region and bring the blood into their right atrium. And from the other side, of course, blood will be drained by anywhere from the heart down all the way to the toe and bring the blood into the right atrium by what we call it inferior vena cava. And this is the inferior vena cava right there. Inferior vena cava is collecting blood from all the rest of the body and bringing blood into the right atrium, and this is superior vena cava. We're going to see inferior vena cava down below too. And this is the diaphragm as I mentioned. Now we're going to the abdominal cavity. That's a parietal peritoneum, and this is the visceral peritoneum. This is a double layer of the parietal peritoneum, which we call them greater omentum. The greater omentum is the one that is a double layer membrane from the parietal peritoneum, which form like a blanket over the all internal organs. All internal organs. This way, when we eat too much, when we're diving into the pool, when we're moving, when we're sleeping, so the internal organ doesn't move. It protects them to keep them uniform, right in the position. And that's called greater omentum. Only disadvantage of greater omentum is that they love to accumulate the fat. See, that's why every time you gain weight, first place it shows into your abdomen. So because it's accumulated right into the greater omentum, right there. Okay, this is the liver. All these structures are liver. And that is a gallbladder right there.
The green one?
Which is the stores the body. Okay. Now, if I just remove the liver on the side, you see the stomach. This is the stomach right there. Okay, and the stomach opens up to the beginning of the small intestine called duodenum, and that is the duodenum, the beginning of this small intestine. Where the stomach opens into a duodenum, they call pyloric sphincter, and the esophagus also receives from the trachea, right there by the cardiac valve. Oh, there's any heart over there? I mean the stomach.
You want the stomach model?
Any heart? Any stomach?
Yes, right here.
Oh, thank you. Let me open you up? Well, I'll show it to you when I get up. Anyway, the stomach has the two openings. One is from the esophagus, they call cardiac sphincter, and one is which empties out to duodenum called pyloric duodenum. Now all this small intestine, all those are small intestine. And if you notice, small intestine are protected by a layer of a membrane. See this? They call dorsal mesentery. And a dorsal mesentery hold the testes on the position, and at the same time is a way of the blood vessels and the nerves go to the different parts of the intestine and protect it through their dorsal mesentery. Then at the end of the small intestine, which is the ileum, that is emptied into the large intestine, which we call them ileocecal valve. There you go. This is the ileum, the last part of the small intestine, and this is the beginning of the large intestine, which we call an ileocecal valve. Goes to the large colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and the rectum, which is going out. This is a spleen right there, and this scattered tissue is the pancreas. It's the pancreas. That's a urinary bladder.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, you don't see any kidney, because kidney is a retroperitoneum, means it's behind of the peritoneum. So we have to break a peritoneum in order to see that. That is a peritoneum, and if I break him, so you will see the kidney right there.
Oh, I see. This is the left kidney?
That's right there. That's a kidney. Okay? And if you notice, this is the inferior vena cava. The continuation of the going to collecting from the bottom, going right there. And this is the renal vein. Renal vein. Renal vein. And also you will see the...
Wow,
Yeah, this one is better. This is better. Inferior vena cava. See how big is it?
Mm-hmm.
Inferior vena cava is much better than the one that I showed to you. And this looks like is abdominal aorta, which supplies it to the kidney, and that's called the renal artery. Renal artery. Okay. The rest of them you can dig it out.